Hi, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to Doctor Who. Today we are going to watch the second part of the series 6, and we are going to watch episode number 8. Please forgive me, I'm still very tired. I can guarantee for my flawless English, which is never flawless at all. Episode 8. Wow, we're in the second half of series 6, and I know you guys had to wait such a long time to get to this episode when it originally aired. You had to wait for 6 months, right? I don't know, I can't even imagine having to wait 6 months for this story to continue, because it's such a great, intriguing storyline with thousands of questions that I do want to have answered. So I'm very happy that I'm in a fortunate position to keep watching the show just 1 week after I finished the other episode. So I guess we're in for a surprise. I don't know if we're actually going to continue with the story itself in the very first episode of this other half, or if it's going to be we're only going to focus on the big bad for the rest of the series, or if this is going to be like a slow start to a next half of a series. I have absolutely no idea, but I'm here for all of it, no matter what. I do want to talk about 2 things real quick regarding the last episode that I kind of have forgotten to talk about in the last review, and while editing it, I noticed that I have forgotten to talk about the big things, or some big things. I mean, there were so many big things in this episode, so it was just obvious that I couldn't talk about each and every single bit of it. The first thing is, I think I didn't mention, and please forgive me if I'm wrong here, but I didn't make the connection, I think, or I didn't really talk about it, that the astronaut girl from the very first episode at the picnic who killed the doctor was River. So she is the one. The doctor said to her before she shot him, "I know who you are." So this doctor already knew, because he was from the future, obviously. And River killed the doctor, and we all remember that one sentence. I have talked about it so many times when she said, "I have once killed a very good man." And I have always repeated that I think she is talking about the doctor, and now we do have our answer for that, because it was the doctor that she killed. So this is the one thing. I think I mentioned it real quick in the other review, but I didn't really talk about it. And since it's such a big game changer, at least for me, I wanted to talk about it a little more. And then I thought about the other episode where the little kid in the astronaut costume, which we know was Melody/River, we know that she was running away from something. And while watching the episode back then, I thought she was running away from the Silence aliens in that episode. But thinking about it again, and I haven't rewatched the episode, so I could be wrong here, but I just want to mention it and tell you guys. Was she running away from the Silence aliens, or was she running away from the woman that tried to capture her? The woman that we've seen in the finale and her entourage. I don't remember what that little girl said exactly and what she said on the phone, but yeah, I think, because I just assumed she was running away from the aliens because they were in the episode, but I don't think she was. And the other interesting thing, looking back, I mean, I should rewatch all the episodes together with you and be at every single scene oh my gosh, now that I know, oh my gosh, it makes so much sense. But another scene that comes to my mind is a scene where Amy shoots the little girl. So she killed her own daughter. And if she wasn't that Time Lord girl that we know of now, she wouldn't have survived, and her own mother would have killed her child, which is so tragic. And those are the thoughts that I had after the finale. Like some of them, I've had so many, I couldn't even count them. And I don't want to go on talking for hours and hours. So yeah, those are the things. And now we get into the next episode. I do have my oat milk to keep me company. And I'm also prepared for the worst, but I have absolutely no idea what is going to happen. By the way, before we get into the episode, I do want to talk about another thing that, I don't know, sometimes there are YouTube comments. This doesn't go for Patreon because all of my Patreons are so kind. They always pay attention to spoilers, and if I get something wrong, they're always so kind to explain it without telling me how dumb I am for missing such thing. But on YouTube, let's say 98% of the people are exactly like that. They always pay attention, they're always kind, but there is always this one comment every now and then that keeps telling me how stupid I am for missing stuff. And I know the show is very complicated, and many people have also told me in the comments, either on Patreon, on YouTube, that it's not possible for a first watch of the show to get everything. I mean, have you watched this show? Do you know how complicated this is to put together? There are so many different timelines, so many different stories. You have to remember things from episodes or even from series ago and put them together in the right way. So I'm always so thankful for every single one of you out there helping me out if I missed something, so that I do go into the next episode being prepared. But like I said, there are always those comments that tell me how stupid I am and how useless everything is that I do say in my reviews, because of me missing things, or even during an episode. But you have to understand, not only is the show super complicated, but I am German. This is not my mother tongue. This is British English. I grew up talking and listening sometimes to American English, so this is what I'm used to. But British English is even harder for me to understand than American English. And I'm not saying this because I do want any pity, because I love this language. I love hearing it. I enjoy it. But in a show, in a TV show that's not made for children, there will be vocabularies that I do not understand. There will be sentences that will be spoken so fast by those actors who are born in the UK and who speak their mother tongue that I can't follow maybe for a second or even longer. And while I try to think what I just heard, they are 3 sentences further. So there may be things that I don't notice in that moment. In addition to, the show is already complicated. And while doing that, I'm also trying to think about things that I do want to say. But it's not that I'm a native speaker, so I do have to think about the sentences that I do want to say first. I mean, by now I'm pretty used to speaking without thinking about it. But sometimes when there's a more complicated sentence that I do want to say and I'm missing a certain term or something, I have to think about it first. How do I put the sentence together without this word, because I don't know how this word is called and there is a thinking process behind this. It's just seconds. But it might be a second where I'm missing something in the show that's really important. So I'm very sorry if some of you might get angry about this and think I am stupid or else. But this is who I am. This is my channel. I am not a native speaker. I will never be a native speaker. I will improve my English over time. I have already. And also my speaking and my listening skills. But I don't think it's ever going to be the same like with a native speaker. And I will miss things apart from that language thing. My mind is always focused on thinking, thinking, thinking. And there might be a sentence where I'm like, oh my gosh. And then my mind just makes like thoughts. And I'm thinking about this and that, what I just heard, trying to put pieces together already, while on the screen there is other stuff happening that I'm missing in that moment. But this is also a natural process. And this doesn't only go for me. This is normal for all the people. So I do not want to address those angry and mean, really mean comments all the time. But from time to time, I just need to talk about it to get it off my heart. It hurts. I've gotten many mean comments over the last, since I started YouTube. And I thought I could get used to it. And I got more used to it, to block it in my brain. But I do get 40 comments telling me how much they enjoy my reaction. And then there is always this one mean comment. And that's the one that stays on my mind, which is so dumb. I know that. But it just hurts. And I know the internet is like that. And there is always people like that. But I just want... I need to talk about this from time to time to tell you how I feel. And please, if you get angry about this, know that this is not going to change. I'm not going to be a genius that gets everything in the show from 1 second to the other. It's not going to be like that. I'm always going to miss things. I'm always going to misinterpret things. I'm always going to make guesses that will not come true because I didn't understand what I was thinking about in the first place. It's always going to be like that. And if this makes you angry and if you don't want to watch such a thing, please just go watch another reactor. There are so many cool reactors out there. Reactors that do watch a show in a native language, that do get more than I do. Please, just go watch them and have fun. I don't want you to be sitting in front of your screen and being angry. This is not good for you. And this is not good for me either. Sorry for this quick little rant, but sometimes I do have to talk about things to get them off my chest. But now we do get back into the game. I can't wait. My wish for the episode would be that we do continue where we left off. And we do get an episode with the Doctor and Rory. I do think we do continue. Do you know why? Because I do think it is #1 priority now to get our team back together. I don't think that there will be maybe it could be that they do want to follow the trail and they do get stuck on a planet where they don't want to be and have to resolve something before they can continue. But if they are free to do what they want to do, I think we are going to go on with the original storyline because it's so important. And we're back together in the end. We have to find that baby. We have to. I mean, we will. We know already, which is kind of strange. We know she survives. And she's already there with us, she's River. That is so cool. I love this show. Okay, let's get into it. Okay. This is good. We're getting a flashback, so this means we're going to continue with the storyline.
On the TARDIS, I was really here.
They've taken Amy and our baby. We're going after her. Amelia Pond!
Get your coat. I love that scene. This looks just like the episode with Van Gogh. Pretty similar. Okay, it doesn't anymore.
Left, sharp turn.
We're in the middle of the action already. What kind of car is that? Is there a treasure buried? Is this, are those... Oh, okay, never mind.
Seriously?
Have you found her?
That was a good one. All summer, okay. Already.
You know who she grows up to be.
Yeah. Who's that? Is that River? Pretty close though. Hello? No, it's not River.
Funny. You never said he was hot.
Mel!
Oh, what are you doing here?
Following you? What do you think?
What? Who?
It's mine. Ish.
Oh, Mel's not
You
here.
can't keep doing this, you know.
I like her already.
Doctor not following this. Doctor very lost.
You never
Yeah.
said I was hot. Is that the phone box?
Yeah, it is.
Women were all brilliant. The men were a bit shy.
I don't do weddings.
Why I'm not surprised about that.
Mel,
Wait,
what
what?
are you doing?
I need out of here now.
Anywhere in particular?
You've got a time machine. I've got a gun. What the hell?
Okay.
Let's kill Hitler.
Yeah. What did I say? They only will stop doing what they're doing if they are forced to do something else. But by the way, I did just have a crazy idea. They said that River was part human and part Time Lord because of Amy being so like close to the TARDIS and like to the energy of the TARDIS all the time, to the exposure of the TARDIS energy. I'm missing the word right now because I want to talk real quick before this intro is over, but yeah, let's continue. And what about Rose's baby? She got a baby as well, right? But I don't know. It's not important at all because Rose is gone, at least for what I know, but she was exposed to the TARDIS as well and she got a baby, so I don't know. Just a thought. Oh, little lady.
Is he hot?
Oh, shoot. Oh, they were best friends back then.
Because he's got a time machine, stupid. I thought we were playing hide and seek.
You? Who are you?
Well, we just haven't found you yet. Okay.
Her little brother?
Hi, Rory.
Mels, did you not understand the question?
Rory. Oh.
I'm asking you why.
Because the doctor didn't save it. Except you don't know about the doctor because you're stupid.
Yeah, of course.
A significant factor in Hitler's rise to power was the fact that the doctor didn't stop him.
She keeps continuing. Yeah, but she doesn't care about what's happening. Oh. Wow, her hair. I love that hairstyle.
I was late. I took a bus.
You stole a bus.
Who steals a bus?
Got Mr. Perfect keeping you right.
He's not even real, just a stupid dream when I was a kid.
No, I wasn't talking about him.
What, Rory?
Yeah, how she got me?
He's not mine.
No, I'm not hers.
Aww.
Cut to the song, it's getting boring.
Nice thought, okay, but completely impossible.
Aww. He was already in love with her.
A
Gay.
friend. I'm not gay.
Yes, you are.
No.
He's not. Shouldn't he know better?
You're stupid. In the whole time I've known you, when have you shown the slightest interest in a girl?
Because he was in love with you.
Name one girl you've paid the slightest bit of attention to.
Oh, Amy. Oh, Amy. Really? Now it's clicking.
Oh my god, Rory!
Oh, cute.
You shot it!
Wow, okay.
You shot my TARDIS!
What? Why? Oh no, not again, Nancy Joni. How many times do we have to go through this? How are you allowed to show that in television? I mean, yeah, you are because you're not living in Germany. Oh, and there are robots working.
Okay, get
get your fat one up there. Run!
Yes, Captain.
Harry's going to eyeball. Everyone else good to go. Please.
This looks like Starship Enterprise. And he's Captain Kirk. Nazi Captain Kirk. Or maybe he doesn't belong to them. I don't know. I'm lost.
11, confirmed.
What? He can grow?
Welcome. You are unauthorized. Your death will now be implemented.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I'm staff, see? Look, staff!
You are authorized. Your existence will continue.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Harry.
It's not your fault.
Shades 44.
I mean, he doesn't understand. How could he?
Sweating a bit to compensate.
So, is she looking through the body? Oh, through the eye, thank you. Of the robot. So, yeah. They go together. But they don't.
What are you?
Okay, got it. Interesting technology. How tall are they? Must be so little. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Clean up.
Wait, he's killing him? Oh, he's teleporting him. So do they like replace humans in the world with robots?
3 hate crimes.
Well then, leave him to the antibodies.
Antibodies. That's not good for him, right? Yeah, I don't think you will survive this.
Death will now be implemented. Welcome. You will experience a tingling sensation.
I love how they welcome them first before they kill them. They're like the friendliest killing machines I've ever seen. Like, welcome. You're about to die. How are you allowed to show those symbols?
What do you want?
Can't do that in Germany. Even in video games, they are blurred out in the German version.
Problem in the knees, so we don't have to run.
So strange to see that. I'm sorry, I need to concentrate.
What the hell is that?
Oh gosh. What did I say? I was right by predicting that they can only end up in a situation like that if they land somewhere by accident and have to do something else first. I'm good.
A room! What room? I don't know what room. I haven't memorised every room in the universe yet. I had yesterday off. Mel's, don't go in there!
Yeah, look around real quick. You'll know.
Somebody shot my TARDIS!
Doctor, this guy, I think he's hurt.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if they help him, although he's a Nazi.
Oh, hello. Sorry, is this your office?
Is he really hiding the gun in the fruit basket? We're going there. Okay. Okay.
You have just saved my life.
Great.
Believe me,
Yay.
it was an accident.
Oh my god. What is this episode?
You see, don't you? It never goes to plan. This box. What is it?
None of your business.
Box from London, England. That's right, Adolf. The British are coming.
He's teasing Hitler.
Damage report!
Well done, Rory. That must be a very good feeling.
Yes, I'm fine. I think he missed. He was going to kill me.
Shut up, Hitler. Rory, take him.